27. It's the LoopRope multi-purpose 5-foot long tie-down fastening system. It is customer top rated. You are getting 2 of the hooks and the LoopRope when you place your order, and so many folks have come back to QVC.com to tell us all about it. And I know that when it comes to keeping you organized, when it comes to really getting a great deal on a beloved item here at QVC, this is one that so many of you have called in and placed your order. And when it comes to a great deal, we have it for $18.98. So meet the gentleman that invented it all. Jeff Dahl is here with us. Hi, good morning.
Good to see you again.
Nice to see you again. I love your shirt.
Thank you.
You look very nice this morning.
Appreciate it.
I haven't seen you in so long. Jeff, can you tell everybody what is the LoopRope, just to get us started?
So LoopRope's truly a reinvention of the dangerous and limiting bungee cord. Bungee cords are either too long or too short, and when they're too short, you end up with a dangerous situation and linking hooks together. And if they're too long, you're sitting there having to wrap it around, and then hope it clips off.
Right.
LoopRope is just a one-size-fits-all revolutionary bungee fastening system that just eliminates the daily use of, you don't need a bucket of bungee cords anymore.
Right.
Just a couple of these eliminates it.
Well, and it's super, super strong. Jeff, you're the inventor of the LoopRope, and the response has been overwhelming. Not just folks that are handy around the house, but folks like me that are just trying to stay organized.
Yeah.
Can you give us some examples of how to use it?
Yeah, I've just never been good at tying knots. So that's really how the idea ensued was, wow, wouldn't it be cool if somebody would manufacture rope where then you could just zip tie loops together to create tension. So what makes it safe, it turns out safer than a bungee cord. What makes it safer is this basic pull-through knot. Unlike a hook, that's just never going to come lashing back at you, right?
Right.
And there are a lot of people that have been, lacerated with those dangerous hooks,
for sure.
right?
Oh, like these?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like those
Look at that
are. Yeah,
snarl.
That's your cargo net that you got to untangle before it takes 20 minutes just to get ready to use it. With multiple loop ropes, you can just link them together to create cargo nets when and where you need them and whatever size you need them. But it's super simple. These carabiners come with it, and it just loops back to itself.
Okay.
So,
this is $18.98. You're seeing the reviews from customers that own this going across the bottom of the screen.
Love them.
Folks are saying things like, this cord is so perfect to use in the garage and hang rakes and shovels. That's what we used it for. And spades, weed eater, etc., and off the ground. We heard from so many people over the Christmas holiday that bringing home the holiday tree, this made it so easy.
It wouldn't be Christmas in July if we weren't strapping down a Christmas tree up here. So, you will truly be the envy of at the Christmas tree lot when you're strapping down a Christmas tree.
And take a look too. You were talking about the loops, and that's what we're seeing on the screen right now. Is
docking boats. If you own quads or any boats, whatever you have. But if you're at the Christmas tree lot, it's real simple. So you start out with that girth knot again. Again, you go on the other side and you tighten it down, and then you just use these loops to just reconnect to itself. So you can get that extremely tight, but just to demonstrate, it's just a one-size-fits-all, super fast and efficient.
And still gentle on your car. I mean, the LoopRope is very soft, so you don't have to worry. It's strong, but it's super soft on your car. So I know that's not the most important thing. But when I use something on my car, I think, all right, am I going to scratch up my car?
And then when you're camping, it becomes a clothesline in the trees. There's nothing that goes from lashing down your gear to using as a clothesline to quick docking sport boats and jet skis, and then use them as a pet leash in a pinch. So, when you're at camp getting food up off the ground, or you use the loops that just use it as a clothesline. If you can't find 2 trees close enough, wrap it around one.
So what's it rated for weight?
So it took 450 pounds just to break through one loop.
Wow.
So, it's true. It's very, very strong.
So well over 200 have been picked up this morning.
Yeah.
Already busy. Jeff, I swear, every time you're here, it just gets crazy busy whenever we see
it's a super handy tool. I guarantee you there's already been people out there that have watched their husband or their son or whatever since it's camping time.
Yeah.
Just frustrated with cargo nets or bungee cords, and it truly is a solution to all that.
Well, and I was moving a lot of things from one area to another. And in my car, I was actually using it to help keep things not only tied down, but organized in the back of the car too. I actually used it as almost a little trunk organizer, moving a bunch of really heavy stuff. But here's the thing too, you're getting the loop rope, but you're also getting the 2 stainless steel carabiners.
Which are super handy. Maybe you're not using the rope today, but you can take a clip and put on your backpack and carry your Nalgene bottle on a day hike or whatever. So the clips detach and become very useful little tools in themselves. A lot of value.
I have to say that when I met Jeff a while back and he brought this in and I started to kind of give it a stretch and I realized that it had a lot of stretch and recovery to it, great. But then when I thought of, okay, I can think of 2 ways that I can use it. You have to get it home and see all of the different ways you can use it. It's not just for putting things on top of your car. It's for organizing the garage. It's for organizing the basement. And you actually created this out of complete necessity.
Just strictly because I don't know how to tie knots. Yeah. Seriously, and then once you start using it, it's like, wow, I can use it for this, I can use it for that, and then it just becomes a household tool that it's the go-to. You say, where's the loop rope?
Exactly,
it really
and
is.
it's customer top rated. Well over 30,000 have been sold. I want to take a walk over to the back of this car and take a look in the back. This is exactly what I was using it for.
So it's just it's a system that holds down multiple items with just one rope. You know, it's hard to get in there and demo it, but you start out with that knot. And here you're holding the basket down and it's clipping off behind this planter. Yeah. And it comes back around and clips. So, you know, this is just one rope holding off 2 items and you can slip things through the loops, you can clip things off. It's just a multi-purpose tool that everybody should have, and at least one in their vehicle.
I know Dan has a pickup truck too, and I've heard him talking about all the different ways that he uses the loop rope just in the bed of his truck. Well over 400 have now been picked up this morning on Neat and Clean with Dan. But the fact that it's such an affordable price, I've been to the big stores where we find all of the outdoor gear, and the prices for rope that doesn't even stretch, that doesn't even have different sections already divided out for me, that doesn't come with carabiners, I mean, well over $19. And so the fact that we have it this morning at this great price is awesome.
I mean, you'll spend that and more on a bucket of bungee cords that just don't even last you that long.
Oh,
and,
you mean like this guy?
Like cargo nets. Like, seriously, everybody, if you've messed with one of those, you got to first untangle it and then hope it fits over your cargo. With just multiple loop ropes, you just, like Legos, the tie downs, you just kind of link them together and create cargo nets when and where you need them, and the stuff never tangles.
This is when garage bad words happen.
Yeah.
This is when garage bad words happen.
Exactly.
This is the loop rope. This is Jeff Dahl. Well over 500 have been picked up this morning. It is the multi-purpose, 5 feet long, 5 foot long tie down fastening system, $18.98. Customer top rated. Jeff, thank you so much.
You're
welcome.
It is
an awesome
gift. It's a great gift. What do you get somebody?
Exactly. Good to see you this morning.
Thank you, Mary. Appreciate it.
Still to come, Jane DeNoble is with us this morning. We have the storage baskets still to come, and we actually launched these in Home at Easy with Mary. And